everyone today. Today we are going live on Lemonster TV and we are live on Facebook. So if you see me looking at comments here and pulling some cards, we're going to be pulling some cards. I decided to put both of the shows together today. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you can see me well on both venues. Today we're going to talk about, are there evil spirits? Can you pick up negative energy? And how to clear any unwanted energy off from you and your home and your surroundings. So thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have you here. So I was asked the question earlier this week, because I'm a medium, am I more attracted to this time during the Halloween holiday? And actually, I'm not. I love the fall. I love the leaves, I love everything pumpkin spice, but as a full-time medium, I try to stay away from the haunted houses and the scary things that are more out there, the paranormal ghost hunts. I myself don't try to get near any of those things, and I'll explain why. So I hope you're here on my page, and I just want to say hi to all of you. Bonnie says hello. Bonnie, thank you for letting me know you're there. There's another Bonnie on my page right now. So I am going to be pulling some cards, Bonnie, so stay tuned. We're doing a show and some pulling of the cards here. So why don't I like some of the scary things that Halloween has to offer? Well, with anything, there's always the light and there's always the dark. There's always the good, there's always the evil, right? It's always going to be. And as a full-time medium, I want to walk in that light. So, you know, what my mom used to say is, don't go looking for trouble, you might just find it. Now, this isn't to scare anyone today, but it is to make you aware that you can take on energy of other people, of others in the spirit world. It really does happen. So don't go looking for the darkness, stay in the light. That doesn't mean don't enjoy, you know, your holiday, going, you know, trick-or-treating with your grandkids, having fun. It's just to make you aware that where there is good, there is also the negative energy that goes with that. So like my mom said, you know, if everybody goes and jumps off a bridge, Bonnie, or you, and you know, sometimes we want to follow our friends that way, but it's just better sometimes that, you know, that we walk that light. We walk the walk of being in the light, so we don't attract the wrong energy around us. Let me just tune over here for a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, guys. So how can we cleanse the space that we're in if we feel that we need some freshening up with our energy? And one of the ways that is pretty well known, but there is a little trick here I'm going to tell you about, is saging. And I brought some sage today in a little shell, and this is what you usually do. You light the sage. I even brought my little wafer here, and it's a turkey feather here. And what happens is we light the sage, right? And you can do this in your home, in a room, in your office. We light the sage, and it's the smoke that actually collects the energy from the space that we're in. So we light the sage, we blow it out, it's just the smoke. We're gonna go in each room and we're gonna go from top to bottom around each room, starting at the doorway and making your way around, and just really having that intention of, you know, we wanna clear this energy. Even if it's not negative energy, it's so good to freshen up your own energy in your house. Even if there's been a disagreement in that room, that energy goes and stays into the walls of your house. And that's why when you're going into someone's house, you either like the feeling or you don't, or you're going into a party, you like the feeling or you don't. It's all energy. So the trick to saging is, and you can even sage yourself up and down, the trick really is to set the intention of what you want to happen in your room. So you walk through your home and you're saging and you're leaving that smoke in your room, in your office space, in your home. You're gonna leave the smoke. So you sage your room and then you close that door, right? So then you go to room and you do that. And then let that smoke collect that energy for 10 or 15 minutes before you go in and open the windows and let the smoke out. That smoke will take all of that stale negative energy out the window with it, leaving you with a freshened up energy. It will feel lighter to you. You'll know when the energy has changed in each of the rooms. And believe me, you want to do this. It's a good thing to do this maybe, you know, once a week, once a month, at least every season. It's just a really good idea to change the energy in your house. What else can you do besides saging? Now, I use a salt lamp. If you've ever seen a salt lamp, they're about this big. Well, they have all different sizes. You plug them in, and the salt just kind of purifies the energy. So salt lamps work. Some people take Himalayan salt and put a line between their doors, kind of like keeping any negative energy away from them. And some people even do it at the front of their doors. So you can do this, and it doesn't cost a lot. I keep a salt lamp going in my home and in my office every day, and it's just a place, a way to purify. So salt lamps, salt cleansings, and of course always with blessings and affirmations. Affirmations of what you would like your energy to feel like in that room. Light, happy, full of love, blessings to your ancestors, to, you know, God, Jesus, the angels, your loved ones, for always being around you. Always leave some blessings and have some affirmations ready. The other thing that you can do that really helps with keeping negative energy away from you is crystals. And I brought some crystals today. This is amethyst. I hope you can see that. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Alan. This is amethyst. You can set amethyst in front of your workspace, and it keeps that negative energy coming at you. The same thing either with quartz crystal or selenite. They're all good tools to keep around you, to keep wonderful energy in and negative energy out. So that's another way to just really keep your energy in your home, in your office. We only want our own energy, right? We don't want anyone else's energy, even the people that we love. We don't want their energy. We just want our own. And so another way of removing someone's energy from ourselves is called cord cutting. And I do that with Archangel Michael. I'll just call him in and ask him to sweep away any energy that is not belonging of me. He takes that beautiful sword of love and light and just goes across and just removes that energy from you, and always sends it back, with love. But that is a great meditation. I have one actually, chakra meditation, on my YouTube channel that you can turn into and use. So hi Alan, hello Michelle, it's so nice to see you guys too. And it's so fun to go live on TV and on my page. So thank you for joining me. So, can you pick up negative energy from others? Yes, you can. And it doesn't have to be negative, spooky energy either. It can be someone that's even in a bad mood, right? Like, or we have a friend, you know, or two or three that can be kind of an Eeyore some of the time, or a husband or wife. And sometimes we just want to clear that energy away from us. So that's really what you want to do, is just to keep your energy and your energy field clear. So if you're on my page today, I'm happy to pull a card for you, and I hope that some of these tips, I'm just seeing if I missed anything. And I do want to say, how can you keep the energy in your home or in your work environment? How can you keep that vibration high? So you know the days you get out of bed and you feel like dancing and your vibration is high, right? And then other times you get out of bed and you're like, oh, you know, you just can't get it together, or you don't feel like yourself. So a great thing and a great way to keep your environment and your energy and your vibration high, there's so many ways, but I love to put on some music. I think everybody loves music, right? Put on some music that you can dance around to. Actually dance around, watch a funny movie or a funny show that you can laugh at. There's just so many ways. Anything that makes you happy makes your vibration go higher. So sometimes we need that to recognize that we need that stimulation of raising our vibration. That can be with prayer. That can be anything that brings you peace within your heart and makes you happy. So if you find yourself a little down in the dumps, you know, the holidays are coming, there's so many things that are happening, you can raise your vibration. Go for a ride, put the radio on in the car, start singing. Singing always raises your vibration. Maybe watch a comic on TV that you can relate to. Anything that brings you that joy will release any negative emotions from you and raise your own vibration. And when we raise our vibration and the spirit world lowers their vibration, that's when we just feel that peace. That's when those two worlds meet. So I hope that this has helped you, and I was so happy to answer this question. There are other mediums and psychics that do this work maybe for a different reason. That's just not me, so I like to keep my vibration as high as possible, and I like to keep my energy clear, and I like to keep that beautiful sacred connection with the spirit world. So for me, that's why I do my work, and I don't go looking for trouble, but just know that good always outweighs the bad. You know, cleansing, it really works. I promise. It's a ritual way back in the Native American days as well. They were always smudging. So there's just some tips for you that you can do. And I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me online. I am going to pull a couple of cards today for everyone. I'd like to say I'm seeing all of your comments, and I'm just not for some reason. I'm going to make a couple clicks here. It's so funny. I want to put two things together, and then sometimes I'm here and I'm there, but I hope you're getting something from this. I will share for you today as a collective. I pulled the card that was called the Hanged Man in the tarot card, and it sounds scary, but it's not. It's really a picture of a man hanging upside down, you know, and what he's doing actually is just going into himself. So that's where you really want to get the information, is within you. So the Hanged Man asks you to go into yourself and look at the questions that you need answered. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties here. So what we need to do is go within ourselves and ask those tough questions, right? We want to ask ourselves tough questions sometimes. Is this working for us? What do we need from our career or our life or our friendships? And sometimes we need to find the answers that are truly going to make us happy. And by doing that, sorry guys, I'm just on Facebook for a second. And doing that, we find ourselves the answers that we have been looking for. So we really need to just intuitively, it's almost like doing a meditation or a prayer even, to find what's really going to make us happy. So we need to go within ourselves and do this every now and then. But I am going to pull a card for all of us today from my deck called Your Soul Knows. I made this deck. It's actually getting made to have a booklet with it too, so it's easier for everyone to use. But I'm just going to pull a card and get a card for everybody here today. And so I always hear Archangel Michael say, it's on your thumb, it's on your thumb. So here, secrets, deception, and mystery. Heightened intuition brings forth a changeable situation, if you can see that. Can you see that on Facebook and on TV? So, and it's a green card, so it's not going to show up. That's so funny. I brought my green cards and they don't show up on Lemonster TV. But for you guys sitting there, deceptions, secrets, mystery, it's really kind of like what I just brought forth with the Hanged Man. Bonnie says, lost you, but you're back. Thanks, Bonnie. I know I did some things. I am going to get this technology stuff if it kills me. But the card really means that heightened intuition is about going within yourself and asking the tough questions. It's really putting this on ourselves, of being at one with ourselves and going in. So if you feel like you've been kind of surrounded in some mystery or a little bit of deception here or there, or secrets being told, it just asks you again to go inside and see what you can find there. So I hope this made sense to everyone. Really, using your own intuition is into you. So you want to do that. Go in and use your own intuition. And of course, a medium or a psychic is there to help you as well. That's what we're here for. We're used to tuning in, but we love it when you tune in to your own vibes as well. So thank you for joining me on TV today. Thanks, guys. Hi, Denise. Everybody's on here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone on Lemonster TV. Thank you for joining me. Follow my page on Medium Bonnie page. And please check out my YouTube channel, and if you could subscribe, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone on Facebook as well. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.